Hello. Welcome to the channel. I am Nate, and this Peach Domino Paper Crafts. And today we are going to be working in the Purple Gothic Journal. I know y'all have missed it. It's been gone some time, but it's back, and we are working in it some more. So today what we're going to do is we're going to make some belly bands, and unfortunately that means I got to cover up some of these beautiful pictures. Oh, which ones? Let's start with this one. I don't want to cover up this one at all, or this one. So we're going to set these two off to the side, but we have these two. And also, if I need, I can always get some of my pattern paper out, and we can cover up some of it instead. But for right now, I'm going to use this, and we're going to make a belly band straight across, or straight down, I mean. And I believe we are 8 inches. Let's check. We are not. We're 7 3/4. Okay, so our belly band needs to be at least 7 3/4. And I'm not going to cannot speak. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a tag belly band. I'm not putting anything behind it. I'm not putting a paper down to lay it all on. Because what we're going to do is we are going to layer it. Why is it my dog does not want in here until it's time to film, and then of course he wants right in. He starts knocking on the door as soon as I start getting ready to film. Anybody else's pets do that? They wait until you're in the middle of something, and then that's when they really want your attention. Like, they want your attention all the time because you're their whole world, and I get it. But you give them attention, and you love on them, and you think they're good for a minute so you can do the important stuff, and then boom, there they are. Don't get me wrong, I'd be very upset if he stopped doing it. But, yeah. I just think about that sometimes. How he never until... What is going on? Why are you not snappering? Let's turn it upside down. Maybe I can see a little better. It is not going to take that out. Let's just do the best we can with it there. I'm not doing that again. You can wait. Because I got a lot of these. So I'm just going to go through and hole punch these. Get it in the punch. And some of them are going to get huge holes where they don't need to be, like that little bitty one. And some of them are going to get tiny holes where it needs to be huge, like the big ones. I can't really help that. I only have the one size. One size fits all. It doesn't, but I don't have it in me to go get new ones right now. And this works out really well. So even on these little ones, it's fine. I do wish I had a little bit bigger one for the big ones, but it's fine. If I really wanted to, I could... I did not think about that. Hang on just a second, y'all. Let me scoop my new tabletop decorations out of the way. I went and I found mini lockers for sale. Sorry, I'm making a lot of noise. You probably might not heard me. I say I found mini lockers, and I do mean mini lockers. Also, these cute mini totes. They're fold-up buckets, or fold-up baskets. They're just cute. That's what they are. Let me see something. Not perfect. But it is bigger than the other one. So I guess I can use that for the ones. we'll do that. Because I don't like having that white edge there around that border. I think it looks weird. I would much rather have to cover up where the hole reinforcer goes than to have that white border around the edge. I guess I do have two sizes of them, and I didn't even realize. This one's giving me that white border if I do it, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we'll set these off to the side. They need the other one. Oh, I didn't even notice these might be on the other side. It's one of them days. Okay. No, really though. So, I hope y'all are having a great day. It's Friday. You should always be having a great day when it's Friday. But if it for some reason you're not, then I hope your day gets better. Have you gone over and subscribed to our friend Paula, who has started a new channel just so that she can go live? What is her new channel name, Nate? Did you forget to remember that so that you could mention it on your thing? Why, yes. Yes, I did. Twinkle Trails Paper Crafts. And I will absolutely put a link in the description for you. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. At the time of filming, she only needs 6 more subscribers. So she may be at 50 by now, but subscribe anyway. She's funny, and she does great work, and you definitely want to see whatever she comes up with in her lives. I promise. You're gonna like it. So go over and do that after you finish this video. After you finish this video. Please do not do it before you finish this video, because I would like you to watch this video all the way through, please. I mean, you don't have to. If you really don't like this video, you can click off. That's fine. Make sure you're subscribed to me, by the way. If you like this content, you'll always get notified when there's new ones if you hit that bell. The other one doesn't have one on it. I don't need to be doing this right now. But I don't know which ones of these I want to choose. And I'd rather get this over with than to put it off again. I like them like this where it's colored, so that even if you use this one and you don't get it all the way done, you can't really notice in the end. That's not a tag. I'm having very stringent definitions for this book. They're self-imposed, by the way. It was not put on me by the person who asked for this book. Which, by the way, this book will be up for sale if anybody wants it. She asked for this book, and then there were some extenuating circumstances which were absolutely not her fault. It's the same one, the same girl who asked, same lady who asked for the first book. She asked for both of them, and I did not get them both made, which worked out oddly. But, yeah. There were extenuating circumstances on that. So, the deal was, on this one, I'm going to try to sell it, and if anybody wants it and buys it, that's great. If she gets the money up for it, she can buy it back. It's kind of up to her, you know. But don't say I never worked with anybody. If you want a custom journal from me, I don't guarantee that I will do it, because I don't work well on things solidly, and I wouldn't have good turnaround times. It's not nothing against you guys. I would do it for you guys, but I would not have good turnaround times. I have not had good turnaround times. Um, Not in my opinion, because I don't work solidly on things. So, what I will do though is, if you want something specific, you want to see something specific, or whatever, just ask for it in the comments, and I'll put it on my list of themes. Because I'm gonna put that in a bucket. I'm gonna start putting my themes in a bucket and choosing my themes, most of my themes, based on what's in the bucket. Well, one theme per week. And when I choose a theme per week, it'll be that theme every Friday until it's finished, that book. And then the theme will go back in the bucket, you see. Now, I will also, when I get all this finished, have a lot of extra ephemera for this. So, I'm not sure. Would y'all be interested in kits of, or packages of ephemera for a certain theme? You'll have seen it all made throughout the videos. I don't make it separately anymore. So, let me know in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in the future. Okay, we have our tags made. We have our tags finished. So let's start with this tag. I'm going to put this tag at the top. And it's going to be a tab. So I'll reinforce this back here. Let me go ahead and do that, actually. Let me get a piece of paper and do that. Let's see. I have a purple. It's a very bright purple, but we'll put something on the other side. So this was a creative collage book, but they had this one purple page that I thought would work nicely for this. Just gonna fold it down and rip us a strip off of here. Should be big enough. Good, it was. Take our glue. And we'll smoosh a bit on there. Because this is a large surface and I don't want to fight with it right now. Well, I should have. Okay, I know what I should have done. I still got time. That thing's not working in the speed in which I want it to. So we're just gonna grab our glue tape. And if it seems different and you think it's substances, it's not substances. I don't do substances. You do you, but I don't. Because this is just me naturally, and I have these days. Because we don't know why. Actually, it could be any number of things, but I do have these days. Something lumpy right there. I don't care for it, but it's there, so we're just gonna cut this out. I'm gonna grab out the trimmer. I'm just gonna do the trimming all on my own here. Maybe I can get it to work. Some days I'm just super hyper. And it could be the ADHD. It could very well. It could be any number of things, to be honest. So, I just kind of go with it. Alright. So, we're going to put that one there. These things out of here. I don't need those. Scraps are too small to mess with. No matter what my brain is currently telling me. Let's throw in a Poe tag. What else we got? Oh. That would be good. There's a raven. Feels a little on the nose with Poe there. Here we go. Here we go. We got some roses. Okay. I like that. Let's glue. Let's take this like this and turn it over and get our structure together here. Tack down that corner. Okay, it's going to go all the way. All the way across. There. It's not going to go up. I would just do this, but I like the way this looks. So I kind of want to preserve the structure of it if I can. It's just going to be a little difficult, but we'll make it work, right? Okay. And this one. There. Okay, and we're going to take this and use our bone folder and squash it out. Because we know we're not done, right? We know there's lots more to glue still. But we've got this side tacked down now, so we can, oh no, move it at will. Which one's will? No, sorry. Wrong movie. Okay, so right here. All the way up there. Whoops. Up there. Whoops, too far. Okay. And then we'll just push that down. And that should do. So we've got our belly band. Great. Now, turn it over. And we want our page right here. So, our page right there. Would you sit still? Might be a little crooked. That's okay. Now go here. And glue that in down. And there we go. We got one belly band. Topper. Now, let's make another one. Let's make the other one on pattern paper. Shall we? Let's find a nice pattern. There's a lot. What was this one? I like this one for it. We'll do, excuse me, this one. Now, what I say my pages were? 8 by 6. 8 by 6. Now, let's get this one to 8 inches tall. Right there. That'll work. By 6 inches wide. Okay. And we have our 8 by 6. This is where we shall put the belly band. Wait. 8 by 6, or should I cut a half an inch off? Let's cut a half an inch off. Because I want to make absolutely sure it's going to fit on the page. There. 8 by 5.5. And the binding, you know, whatever. Reasons. So this one, I'm going to take this right here. And we're going to take it and fold it in half. Just along there. And I'm going to glue. We're even on camera. There we go. I'm sure. Lost y'all for a second there. Glue the edges. Okay, get that glued down. And I'm going to grab my box of tabs. Bag of tags. Something to tags. Or not, because they've disappeared on me. Let's see, we have circles. They're right in front of my face. Here's our tabs. Let's see what we got for our purple tabs. This one. This one. Okay, we're going to use this one. Just going to take it and put it here. That. Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll glue all up on this side. All up on this side. Oh, pardon me. Put it in about there. And squash it down. Okay, so we have a belly band with a tab. But, first I got this upside down. Oh, I got that upside down. No, it's still upside down. No, it's still upside down. It's always going to be upside down. Okay, we got that. Let's decorate it a little bit. Let's see, we got envelopes. Let's put this folio on it. Oh, that is not fitting the goth line, does it? Might not put this folio on it. Oh, that's an envelope, isn't it? This envelope does not fit the goth line, so we are going to put it right out of the package. Okay, what do we got over here for envelopes? Yep, this one. I like this. This is just a pocket envelope. I call it an envelope, it's just a pocket. See? But I'm going to use it on this side. I'm going to glue it down right down there. Because I like the other side better. And we're just going to add some glue. And right at... No, because I need to clip some off the bottom, so... Right at the edge of the page there. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that clipped off the bottom so I don't try to put anything there anymore. Make sure it still holds. Yes. Okay, and we want to leave room for stuff to go in there. I also want to do more to this tag. I don't know. I feel like this isn't quite it. And this might be. I don't know. I feel like this is not the paper I want right here. Put you up there. That'll make it easier for things to slide into. Yeah, I'm just gonna clip across here. Make that a little more cardish. Go mostly down the middle. Right there. That. I feel like that'll work. Yeah. And then we'll just glue across here and across here. And that pocket will help hold it down so you don't know there's a pocket on the belly band. Yeah. Okay. There's two. Now let's do one more. Those are the ones I didn't want to cover. Where's my pages? Where did I put the pages? Here they are. They ended up down there. Let's do this one. Okay, so this one we're going to do a little different. They're all a little different, aren't they? This'll work. This'll work for what I want. A little bigger than the page, so I need to cut a little bit off. Just a fraction. Now when it rolls up like that, you're going to find that you have this flap left over, which can be hard to get off of there, and sometimes you got to use your scissors. Don't be intimidated. Don't let it intimidate you. It's paper. It can't intimidate you. You're special, and don't let that paper tell you otherwise. Okay, so I'm gonna figure some things out here. Now, This is a 10-inch paper, which is way wider than I want it to be, I think. If I were to cut that into 3, that'd be 3 1/4, 3 1/3, really. Well, 3 1/4 plus a little. So, yeah, let's do that. 3 1/4. We're going to score it 3 1/4. And then we're going to add 3 1/4, which makes it 6 1/2. And then we're going to add 3 1/4, which makes it 9 3/4, which is where we're going to cut it off. And it's going to be a little fat for a belly band, but that's okay. I'm just going to cut down the line. I don't want to pull my trimmer back out. Plus, I did not. Ooh, no, I'm going to have to pull the trimmer out. Because I didn't sorry, I scraped all against the board there. Because I didn't leave enough room for my folds. Okay, we're going to go right here. And on the other side, just cut a little fraction off. Not much, just a fraction. This paper is not square. Okay, throw those pieces away. Don't save them. Don't let them lay there. Throw them out. Fold. Burnish. Fold. Somebody's cooking in my house. Don't know what it is, but it smells good. Burnish. Okay. Now check it. Make sure it's going to be the right size. That you don't have to cut anything off. And it looks like I'm going to have to cut some bits off. So we're just going to, right here. Okay. That's going to be that. Just like that. Throw that away right now. We want it to be this way. That's going to be a little tighter. But it does still fold pretty well. So, we're going to go right here. Pull the excess dried glue off. Glue that down. Glue that down. Put it on your page. Like so. Okay. And then I want some decorations on it. Where's that envelope folder? I want to see what else I got in my envelope. There we go. This is kind of big. We want to put something on it. We want to put something on it to cover it up. Now, a CD sleeve might be a little big. But it would cover it up, wouldn't it? Then I'd have to cut a lot of cutting. I could take and put one of these here. Or even better, I could put it over here, a little bit of misdirection. And you'd have to fold it over to see. Yes, that's what we'll do. Take this weathered envelope. Put some glue on it. It smells like garlic. I don't know what it is, but it smells like garlic. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I love the smell of garlic. pull it down here just a little bit, not a lot. Glue that like that. Okay, now we're going to put something in here, but we want to decorate it as well. And what I want to do is take some of this fabric. Looking for the right piece. I want to put it on this envelope. Because it is a gorgeous fabric. Do you not love this fabric? And it's like a micro suede style. I don't think it's really suede. So don't come at me or whatever if that's your thing. I think it's faux. Pretty sure it's faux. I don't know for sure because I am not like a fabric expert. I just know it was the right color, so I grabbed it. Okay. And we'll glue that down and then cut it. Yeah. Oh. This is not going to go well. Hopefully that garlic smell stays and this smell doesn't. Let's clean that up, ironically, with my fabric t-shirt. That's why I have these t-shirts. I got these white undershirts, of course, at Walmart in the undershirt section. But they're just cheap, you know, and that's what I wear when I craft because I know myself. And I tend to wipe my hands on my shirt. So I have about 15 of these in various states of being rainbow and Fabri-Tac and motor oil and everything I can think of. They're one of my work shirts for around the house. They're perfect, and I don't ruin any of my good shirts. Of course, I do look like a bum when I'm just sitting around the house. Because this is the only shirt I wear just about around the house. Okay, now, we're going to go here. Yeah, and trim. Which is going to be a horrible job, but we're doing it anyway. It's a junk journal, right? It's a junk journal to sell, but don't worry, it will look pretty when I'm done. Trust the process. That's what you gotta tell yourself. Trust the process. Pop that, because we don't want that to stick. Like that. Pop that, because we don't want that to stick. And then take this side off. Do I know what I'm gonna do to the inside yet? No. I just know what I'm doing to the outside. Sorry. I hit your pole. That was rude of me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay, and this side. I shouldn't have glued this thing, the belly band, down yet. But we're going to trust the process. Even though this process is weird. I myself am weird. I got this stuff at a creative reuse store. I paid $3 for about a yard of it. But love the creative reuse store. You should look on Google and see if there's one in your area. If you're in Houston, I know there's the Texas Art Asylum. We got something in our... There we go. Okay, we got that. We'll cover that up. Promise. Okay, we're gonna gather up our fabric scraps that are usable. Throw away the ones that are not. I know, y'all think it's blasphemous. I do too, but I gotta declutter somewhere. This is where I'm choosing to start. Okay, I want to see something. I don't have any stays on ink or any of that. So this is probably not gonna work, but I want to try it anyway. Because what I do have is some archival ink. In the colors black and green. Well, I feel like black would be the best option. You know, purple journal and all. Yeah, I really don't think this is going to work, but we're going to try it anyway. And I also can't find my acrylic block, so we're going to get messy. It's time for a mess. But we have moved on to the decoration phase of today's assignment. Why did they choose to put glue on the inside of this package? Your guess is as good as mine. Pardon me, y'all. Sorry. Ooh, goodness. Now, I think I'm going to go with this one right here. And because I don't have my thing, what we're going to do, we're going to use this stamp that was given to me. And I'm going to put this on it because it's got this plasticky overlay. And it'll stay stuck pretty good. We're glob it in the ink and I don't know, looks pretty good. That one was a little crooked. Turn it around because my stamp is okay. Oh, it looks like it went on pretty good. I don't know if it'll stay. Looks pretty good to me. It says acid-free, permanent, waterproof. I don't know. Worked for me. You might try it. And because I cannot help myself some days, we're putting a flamingo on it. Flamingos are my spirit animal. No, I don't mean that. I like flamingos a lot. Pardon me. Wow, I don't know where that one came from. But I do like flamingos a lot. I just don't like saying things are my spirit animal. When I do say it, I try to say it in a sarcastic way. It's just not my thing. So let's put a little decoration on here. Time is running out. I like that. I'm going to go with some black soot edges. As soon as I remember where I put my dauber. I know they're already gray, but Gray and black soot are not the same, as evidenced by this. I don't know if you can see the difference, but I can. Okay. Now let's put down this with a couple of dabs of this. The garlic is getting weaker. If I use this much more, I won't be able to smell no more garlic. Okay, now flip it over. We still got some rough edge here, and I don't, especially not that much. What is going on? Careful, I'm smudging. I'll be more careful with my edges here. Gentle. Now I said I was going to cover that up, didn't I? Let's do that before we go inside. Where are my... This isn't very Gothic. This might work. Yes. This will work. It's going to be a tight spot, but we're going to make it happen. Also, these edges that just don't want to lay down here drive me up a proverbial wall. Fabri-Tac is not one of my favorite glues, by the way. I absolutely hate it. So if there is another option for this, y'all gotta tell me what it is. Stretch this out. Ugh. Okay, look. It is a big old blob of Fabri-Tac, so work with it. My shirt's all stuck together now. Now, take this and your blobs of Fabri-Tac. Okay. Now, trim. And trim. Told you we were going to cover that up. Looks like a little book, doesn't it? Okay, now on the inner, what shall we... Well, I think we're going to leave this part right here so you can get that contrast. Cut that off right there. Slip it under there. Yeah, we'll just kind of collage it with tags. We can do that. Add a bookmark. Just kidding. We could just flat out cover that whole part up, actually, and then just have little... I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Okay, first is this one. So we're gonna get our tape here. Put our tape down. I'm trying to get them to lay right on top of each other, but they doing it. Okay, we're gonna put this one down here, and then she will get put down. Here. Now the rest of these are going here, so we're going to put the glue on the envelope. And right here, pardon me for reaching over you. I found my acrylic block, by the way, just now. Ooh, it's time to reorder. I'm gonna go get some more glue. My lady friend here. Goes across here. Up here. And all the way over this way. And that should help hold everybody down. A little clipping. Just a little over to the wrong side there. A little folding. Alright. I want to put something right here. I think it'll be that, but I'm going to take my villainous dab some on here. I know we're running long here, so we're not going to get to decorate the other two, but I'm going to finish this one. I am determined. Just felt like you needed a friend there. You are not going to let that rest. And then you'll have journal space in the middle. So, that is our video for today, my friends, and the mess we have created. We have created 3 lovely belly bands for the purple journal, with lots of pockets, lots of space, lots of fun places to put things. And yeah, so I hope you will come back and see us. Make sure that you go and check out my Facebook group, my link tree, my Ko-fi shop, and you'll be able to also find the Lottie's Magic Attic links in the description, and I will put the link for the, what did we say her shop name was again? Twinkle Trails, I believe. Oh, I've closed it now. Let me look. Twinkle Trail Crafts. Twinkle Trails Paper Crafts. So make sure you go check her out and subscribe. She is also from Paula from Sparkle Farts Paper Crafts. And she's doing it on that one. She's trying to get up to 50 followers so that she can go and do lives. Because if you are a co-manager on a YouTube channel, that channel can't go live. You can't go live on that channel. So she wanted a place to be able to do lives. That's how she's doing it. Make sure you go check her out. If you want to get shouted out on a video, get your links shouted out. Message me in the Facebook group, or message me on Discord, in the Lottie's Magic Attic Facebook group, or Discord group. Message me, DM me on. You can't do DMs on YouTube. Don't DM me on TikTok because I won't notice it in time, I promise. But yeah, if you want me to yell you out, so you can get some more subscribers. Maybe let's do it. Um, yeah. Anyway, I will see y'all on Monday. Remember, there's no live this week, so spend your Saturday as you wish, and I will see you on Monday. Bye. Love you. Have a good one. Thank you for being here. Bye.